Hello team, and welcome again to this revision of our first Hyper One conversation as we lead up to our second session this coming Friday. High performance here is all about increasing our clarity, our energy, mental and physical, our necessity, our productivity, our influence, and our courage. We've been through some very challenging and trying times the past few months. Each of us have experienced these times, and it's been tough keeping a positive mental attitude. And there's a certain word that's come up quite frequently, and it's this word grit, tenacity, perseverance, resilience. It comes up quite frequently. I've been studying it a bit more, and I found a Finnish concept, and there's no direct English translation, but it's called Sisu. Sisu. It's defined as stoic determination, tenacity of purpose, grit, bravery, resilience, and hardiness. It's an extraordinary determination in the face of extreme adversity and courage that is presented typically in situations where success is unlikely. It expresses itself in taking action against the odds and displaying courage and resoluteness in the face of adversity. A question I ask myself quite frequently. I love these concepts and I love these words, and I see there are millions of books being written about them. But how can I practically bring them into my life? How can I create and nurture grit and resilience and a positive mental attitude towards life during these incredibly challenging times? Today I'd like to share 3 frameworks, models with you. The first one is one we spoke about in the first session, and that's all about breathing. Something that's within us, all around us. It's the one thing that connects us to this world. And there are quite a lot of benefits to a proper breathing practice. Things like boosting your immune system, improving your concentration, your mental well-being, your willpower, your energy. It can relieve some symptoms of depression. It can relieve stress. It can release trauma. There's nothing but pure benefits by employing a proper breathing technique on a daily basis. What I am going to put in the playlist today is a breathing I do once a day by Wim Hof. And you'll quite enjoy that. Just follow the instructions, enjoy it, sit down, and have some fun with your breath. The second tool is from Lisa Nichols. I'll also include this video down into our playlist today. But she says she invites grace and ease into her life. And she's got 4 ways that she does that. The first way is she moves some of her to-do list, the wins on that, just to reduce a bit of the pressure. She distinguishes between urgent and important items. She gets everything out of her head and onto paper. Making a list, not sitting with it, not breathing with it. And funny enough, once again, she says your body cannot experience stress while you're taking deep breaths. What I find as a kind of common denominator between all the high performers that I study and I engage with is it all starts with breath work, and I really want to focus on that this week. But anyway, so have a look at Lisa Nichols and her video and how she combats stress. Combating stress is creating or establishing this kind of inner fortitude. The third tool that I spoke about last time is the 5 realms. I talked to you about the Diviji, how we look at ourselves through the lens of 5 realms to gain clarity on what our needs are, what our desires are, what we're holding on to that no longer serves us, and what we can bring into our world that will, and I love this word, nourish and affirm us. I'd like to remind you what the 5 realms were. It's the physical realm that contains your body, your diet, and your health. Your emotional realm, how we react to people, situations, and circumstances. Material, which is all about your money, your wealth consciousness, your career, your house, your car. The relationship realms, the relationship that you have with yourself. This is our core, our family, our colleagues, our friends. And then the last one, the spiritual realm. And that's your connection with something bigger than yourself, however you define that. And the exercise is simple. I'd like to remind you of it. When you feel you need a little bit of grit, when you feel you need a bit of tenacity, resilience, when things are getting really tough, because where you focus your intention is where you focus your energy, and where you focus your energy is where you can make the shift, is where you can make the change. So Da Vinci teaches us there are 4 questions for each realm. What one thing can I let go of that no longer serves me in each of the realms? And walk yourself through the realms: physical, emotional, material, relationship, and spiritual. Second question, what one thing can I add to my life to nourish myself in each of the 5 realms? The third question, what intention would I like to plant in each of the 5 realms? And remember what I said earlier, your energy follows your intention. So where you focus on, that's what you're going to be focusing on. That's what you're going to be kind of extrapolating. That's what you're going to be building and nurturing or breaking down. So become aware of what you're focusing on, even on what thoughts you're focusing on. What commitment can I make right now in each of the 5 realms to take my life to the next level? So that's a quick snapshot. These are the 3 tools I'd like to highlight. I'm going to put something about each of them in our playlist. Thank you for listening today. And as always, be kind, be brave, and be useful. And I'll chat to you tomorrow.